So Destiny family, thank you for watching this video. In this our exercise video, we'll be doing some chair exercises using ankle weights. At the end of the video, we'll also be doing some pelvic floor exercises. So we are here just doing some warm-up. If you do not have ankle weights as being demonstrated, always keep your shoes on, and that will provide enough weight. We are also going to do good breathing, practice good breathing as well. So this is how we're starting out, just wanting to get the heart rate up because that is always good to warm up the muscles. Okay, so after this exercise, continue to do the warm-up. After the warm-up, what we want to do is to move on to doing some taps on the floor, just going from side to side. So that is what is coming up. So continue. Okay, so here we go. Now this one will target your tummy a bit. So be prepared for the lower part of your tummy to be on fire. And of course, you know that a lot of illness starts from in the tummy. Okay, so we're tapping. We are doing it 15 times. So you are going 3. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep counting in your head. Okay, so as I was saying, a lot of the illnesses that we find are due to like fat around the organs, which are mainly in your tummy. So that is why it is good for you to always keep your tummy muscles in check and to avoid the fat, keep the fat off. Okay, so the next exercise will build on what you have just done. So if you look at it, so still tapping on the floor, but you are doubling up. So it is tap, tap, then to the side 2 times. Okay, continue doing that. For this exercise today, it's not going to be about speed. It is about really working those muscles, getting them to engage. For this exercise, when you're going up, you are going to exhale. So let's start it properly. When you're going down, exhale, inhale. Okay, here we go. Up, exhale, down, inhale. So when you're going up, exhale, down, inhale. Okay, so that is how you do this one. So we are building on the first one that we have done. Yes, it is good to get the tummy muscles on fire, but every now and then you need to do a less strenuous exercise in between to rest those muscles a bit. And one is coming up. So this is the muscle. This will give your tummy a break, just going up and down. And we're doing that for 13. So count in your head. And of course, I know that by now you're probably getting, your tummy is on fire. So we are going to rest just a little bit. And, before we continue going. So now we are going to resume targeting the muscles in the lower part of your abdomen. So what we're doing, we're going to lift both legs off the floor. And this is how we're doing it. We're tapping to one side, just kicking. We're going to target one side, and afterwards we are going to target the other part. So what we're doing is 10 kicks to one side, then we are going to target the other side with 10 more kicks. So that is what is coming up. And remember always, when you're returning to a position, that is when you inhale. When you're going up, you exhale. So when you're going to take on the strenuous part, going up, you exhale. And that is what you do for all of the exercises. So up, inhale, no, exhale up, inhale when you are coming down. Of course, you're going to need to rest just a little before you resume. And what we're going to do just to minimize the movements, so what we are going to do is to go from side to side. So get ready for that. So this is still effective, just holding up your legs like that. It is still effective getting ready for the next move. So both legs in the air. And what this does is that it is still effective, minimum movement, but the mere fact that you're holding your legs in the air at intervals, it is actually engaging the lower muscles, the muscles in the lower part of your abdomen, just the same. So if you find the exercises, the movements too much, just hold your legs up at intervals will actually do the trick. So now you're taking just a few seconds break before moving on to the next one. Okay, so still targeting the muscles in the lower abdomen. What we are getting ready to do is to lift your legs, and you're just swinging from side to side. So all of the exercises are targeting the muscles in the lower abdomen, but the variation is still good. The good thing is that even when the session is finished, when you're sitting before the telly at intervals, you can be doing these exercises. So here, just giving the muscles a bit of break before moving on to the next. And do remember that at the end, we'll be doing some pelvic floor exercises as well. All right, so resuming, going back to tapping, just tap. And remember, it's not about speed, it is about really engaging those muscles and to ensure that you are working them. Okay? And do remember that when you are about to take on the strenuous part, that is when you exhale. So when you're going down, you inhale. When you're coming up, you exhale. Okay, so to engage the muscles in the pelvic floor, what you do when you're sitting like this, what you're going to do is that you are going to inhale. Just when you're about to get up off the floor, off the chair, that's when you exhale. So you inhale just when you're about to get up off the chair, that's when you exhale. So when you inhale, you're opening the pelvic floor. When you exhale, you're closing it. Doing that at intervals will keep your pelvic floor muscles tight. And remember, there's a video that I have that talks about the pelvic floor muscles. There's also an exercise video that shows you different exercises and the type of equipment that you can buy to ensure that you keep them in check. So we are going to finish this video just by doing these pelvic floor exercises. Remember, when you're sitting, you inhale just as you're about to